What's up, guys? It's cold out here. Fuck. What's up, everyone? It is cold here. Look at all this snow. They just came and plowed the street. Look at this shit. It's a fucking winter wonderland out here. We'll wait like a few minutes for everyone to get in here and then we will start. Man, this snow is rough. Look at this shit. It was so much worse yesterday. Yesterday in New Jersey, it was like a standstill. Like, public transportation was fucked up, the buses were fucked up, traffic was backed up. Like, it was fucking crazy. Like, usually it takes my dad an hour to get home from work. It took him 5 fucking hours to get home from work yesterday because of the snow. 5 fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's give it another minute and then I'm gonna talk. Got a bunch of topics to talk about today. How's everyone doing though? What'd you guys trade? What did you guys trade? Look at this. There's like a lake over here, and I think the lake is fucking frozen. Look at this. See that? What's up, guys? All right, let's start. So a couple things I want to talk about. Number one is actually a funny topic, right? So the first thing I want to talk about is the reason why MIC doesn't have sales, right? We're not going to have a Black Friday sale. We're not going to have a Thanksgiving sale. We're not going to have a Christmas sale. We're not going to have a Chinese New Year sale. We are never going to discount the price ever. And why is that? It's because we offer so much fucking shit for you guys that, like, we're already underpricing whatever we're giving. You know what I'm saying? So we have free meetups. We have free events. We have a free DVD coming out. We have a bunch of fucking free shit. We have Saturday morning Q&A. We have Nico calling random members throughout the day, every single day. So there are so many perks of being an MIC member. We're sending you to the New York Stock Exchange. We're doing so much shit that we're never, ever gonna discount our price ever. It's only gonna go up, and that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna have a Black Friday sale. We're not gonna do a Thanksgiving sale. So if you're waiting to join until we have a sale, you might as well just sign up now because we're never gonna sale. We're never gonna have a sale ever. You know what I'm saying? We offer too much value for free. Every single Sunday, we have a members-only video series, which is basically our DVD that we're giving away for free. All you have to do is be a fucking member, you know? We're doing these phone calls with Nico where he literally gets on the phone with random members throughout the day and talks about their trading and talks about how they can kind of improve together. That's fucking free as well. Everything that we're doing, we're providing so much value to everyone that we truly believe that we're pricing My Investing Club too little. We truly believe that. So we're never gonna give you guys a sale. Might as well lock in your price now because it's only gonna go up. That's just the truth. So it's kind of funny how this all started, right? Because, you know, the truth of the matter is, like, these phone calls with Nico that he's been doing have been fucking awesome, right? Imagine you're sitting in the room and Nico randomly writes, hey, I want to get on the phone with 6 members today. The first 6 that reply to this thread, I'm going to call you on the phone for 10-15 minutes and we're going to talk about your trading. Where else could you get that shit? Where else could you get that? And it's completely free. It's completely free. So that's good. You know, we have a meetup in Hawaii next week. We have a meetup in New York the week after. Dr. Steenbarger is going to be there. How else could you get to see and meet Dr. Steenbarger and talk to him for free? Like, we provide so much value for all of the members that I'm telling you, the price is never going to go down. We are never going to discount the price ever. You see all these furus on the internet now, Black Friday sale, Thanksgiving sale, we're giving you 20% off, we're giving you 20% off. Bro, we don't need to discount our product. We don't need to discount our product, especially since our retention rate is 99%. Once people sign up, they don't fucking leave. They don't fucking leave. They don't fucking leave. You know why? Because the members come first. We care about our members so much. Everything that we do is for the members, right? Everything. So we have like 3 or 4 videos a week that we post publicly to everyone. And then we have a Saturday morning Q&A, which is free for everyone. And then we have our DVD video how-to series, which is free every single Sunday. So imagine this how-to series is like Game of Thrones on HBO, right? Every single Sunday, you're gonna get a new episode of the how-to series as long as you're a member. And that's your DVD, that's your $1,000 DVD that you're getting for free. Every single Sunday, every single Sunday. Once you join MIC, you don't leave. That's why we retain 99% of our members. And you know, you want to hear the best part? Tomorrow's our 3-month anniversary. We haven't even been open for 3 months yet. And we still got so much shit coming. And I guess I'll tell you guys a secret since you're in the Instagram live. We're going to have a video library on the MIC website ready next week. So there's going to be no more YouTube unlisted links. There's going to be no more of that bullshit. There's going to be a centralized video library on the website where you could just go and you could watch all of our fucking videos. And if you're an annual member, you're going to have special access to the Trading Fish Academy videos, which is, again, going to be higher quality content for annual members only for free. You sign up for annual, you get 2 months for free. Why wouldn't you sign up for annual? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So now that all that stuff is out of the way, bro, look at all this fucking snow. Give me a sec. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. God damn it. So let's talk about my trades for today, right? So again, knock on, let me find some fucking wood to knock on. Oh shit, there's snow everywhere. All right, if I find a tree that's not kind of covered in snow, I'm gonna knock on that for wood. But I've been green for 19 days in a row, and 20 days in a row equates to 1 full month. So if I have another green day on Monday, even if it's a fucking dollar, I'm gonna be officially green for 1 full month, which is ridiculous, which is fucking ridiculous. You know, this is a pretty long streak. I think my longest streak was like fucking 40 days or something. So this is fucking, this is sick. But it just goes to show that I'm trading pretty fucking well. And the reason why I'm trading well, it goes back to the same thing. I've been using less size. I've been using less size and letting the trades come to me, right? So, for example, today on NBEV, I was watching it. So my levels to watch were the 410 level and the 450 level. So it kind of blasted through 410. And I'm not saying there's just shorting because it's 410, 410. I need to see a rejection at that level first. And after I see a rejection at that level, that's when I attack. And I never rejected, so I didn't attack. And then it went to 430. And there was like a 150,000 share bid at 430. And when he looked like he was getting hit and when he looked like he was disappearing, I just hit him with 5,000 shares. I took a starter, 430, 5,000 shares. And that really didn't work. So my ultimate game plan was I want to see a 450 push and rejection to short into to get my real entry, like my real actual entry on. You know what I'm saying? So what ended up happening is I took my starter at 430, and then when 450 rejected, I added another, I think it was like another 5,000 shares at 449. So at this point, I had like a 440 average with 10,000 shares, and I was only risking 15 cents. You know what I'm saying? I'm risking 15 cents. Obviously, the trade, I made like 800 bucks on it, so I only made like a dime or 8 cents on it. But the reason why I took that trade is just simple technicals, man. It's just simple fucking technicals. You know, something felt wrong as it was holding that 430 level, so I just had to get out. You know, I obviously wanted a bigger move out of it, but if I'm seeing that something is not acting accordingly, I'm just gonna fucking take it off. I'm just gonna take it off and move on. And going back to something that I've been mentioning to everyone daily is like, it's kind of been a slow market in November, right? It's been kind of fucking slow. And it's crazy to me that like I'm still kind of doing solid in November, even though the market is so slow. So I'm excited to see when the market picks back up how I'm gonna do, right? Because, you know, my biggest goal now is not to make fucking 100 grand a day. Yeah, it's cool, it's fun, but, you know, I've been seeing that my stress level is better. I've been seeing that I'm a lot overall happier now. I'm trading very well. And, you know, I thought I needed the big money to be satisfied and to be happy. But the truth of the matter is that, like, I know that I'm a good trader. I know that my trading has an edge in it. I know that I could be a consistent trader. So why the hell am I gonna try to bust my ass and make a shitload of money and sacrifice my health and my mental capacity, my mental strength, when I could just make a great amount of money consistently every day? You know, I've been green 19 days in a row, and that's 150 grand in profits. You know, in a month, I'm making 150 grand. That's a lot. That's $1.5 million a year with no stress if I keep this up. You know how fucking awesome that is? You know how awesome that is? That I could be working for 2 or 3 hours, making that type of money and still having time to spend with my family? You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'll explain to you what I do for the rest of the day, right? So it's 12 a.m. here in New Jersey, which is market time as well. I'm probably gonna finish this recap in 10 to 15 minutes. And what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna get lunch. I'm gonna eat my first meal of the day. I'm gonna get lunch. I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna work on a bunch of MIC stuff, because our goal is to make MIC the best experience possible. And the only way to make this the best experience possible is all of the pieces of the machine are working properly, right? So my goal is to make sure that all the pieces are working properly. And if there's a problem, how can we fix it? And if there are no problems, what can we do to give you guys a better experience? And that's where Nico came in with these phone calls, right? So he was literally just bored yesterday. He was, 2 days ago, he was bored. And he's like, hey, I'll just call a bunch of random people. Whoever responds, I'll call you. And here he is taking time out of his trading day, out of his day where he could start making money, to call members for free. He is calling you. He's literally calling you for free. How can you get that shit anywhere else? How can you get that shit anywhere else? And if that's not enough, he's making a video recap tonight on a different trade that he had. So people are gonna see his trade recaps. And then maybe if you're lucky and he calls you tomorrow or today, you could talk to him about it. You could say, hey, what were you thinking here? What were you doing here? Like, how do you have access to a trader that's making 6 figures a year, that's probably gonna be on track to make 7 figures in a few years, to call you for fucking 10 minutes out of his day? You know what I'm saying? For free. He's not charging you. He's not fucking charging you. We're not charging. There's no upsell. We don't, that's another thing. We're never gonna have a sale because we never upcharge you. We never upsell you. We never say buy this to buy that. We don't send you to a boot camp for free and try to upgrade you on the fucking timeshare or some shit. Everything that we do for our members is free and it is included. All you have to do is pay $5 a day and you get everything. You get fucking everything. It's a steal, bro. It's a fucking steal. Bao still talks to me about it to this day. He's like, I think we fucked up. I think we're charging too little. And I said, you know, we're charging the right amount because we want people to actually learn. You know what I'm saying? $5 a day is nothing. It really is nothing. And we have the best members out there. We really have the best members out there. These are members that are encouraged to help other members, right? We encourage you to ask questions. We really, really, really encourage it. And here's the reality. We take care of our moderators as well, right? We have, I think, 10 moderators, and I think 6 or 7 of them are flying out to New York City. We're paying for their flights. They're not paying for it. We're taking them out to a steak dinner. They're not fucking paying for it. We're paying for it. We're taking care of everything, man. We're taking care of everything. And the reason why we're doing this, the reason why, is because we actually give a fuck. That's the fucking secret. We actually care. We actually care. I know it's a wild concept to realize, but we actually fucking care. We have testimonials every single day. Every single day, people are telling us how much better they're doing, how much money they're making, how well they are trading after MIC. These are not paid actors. These are not fucking spokespeople. These are fucking... That's crazy, man. Anyway, so back to trading. Sorry, I get really fucking emotional about this stuff. So back to trading. So PCG was another one, right? PCG was another one. So I'm thinking over here. You know, PCG yesterday closed at like 18 bucks, right? And today they had news that they're not going bankrupt or some shit. And the stock gaps up fucking 50%. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, these motherfuckers aren't going bankrupt, but this is still a very, very, very big problem for them. Very big problem. So I kept it really fucking simple. I don't have a chart next to me right now, obviously. But if you have a chart next to you, pull up PCG. Look at the 2650 level, right? That was the level that it kind of topped out at, right? That was the level that it topped out at. So what was my mentality? I was shorting pre-market a little bit based on that level. You know, I made some money. I did well. It was all right. But when the market opened and when there was more liquidity, I saw that there was a bunch of fucking sellers in the 25 area. So when I saw that, I mentioned to the room and I said, the 25 level is the level that I'm trying to risk off of. And immediately after I did that, I went to 24.50 and I missed it, right? I missed it. And then from a fucking miracle, it bounced back to 25. I shorted at 25 and I made my money there. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it really fucking simple, man. I keep it really simple. If it gets to my levels, I'm going to be touching it. If it doesn't get to my levels, I don't touch it. For example, Nvidia today. I got a top tick short on it at the time because this is my mentality. It went from 160 to 169 in a couple minutes. And a 10-point move like that is not sustainable, especially if it's at the whole number. Yo, what's NBEV at? Someone said it tanked. Bro, I lose it when you guys say this shit because I can't fucking focus. I'm always so interested in the stocks. So my mentality was if it's going to a whole number, which is 170, that's probably going to provide a decent amount of resistance. And, you know, since this is not a bread and butter setup, I'm not going to use fucking size. So I took like a 50 share or 100 share starter on Nvidia, which is like 50 grand or 60 grand or something like that, which is fucking nothing. But if you notice something in my P&Ls, you should pay very, very close attention to my P&Ls. Because if you notice, every single day, I am testing at least one big cap stock. Now think to yourself, why am I testing one big cap a day? Why? Just in case we do enter some sort of bear fucking market and the small caps aren't working anymore, I need to learn how to adjust and expand my playbook. And if you looked, yes, I think yesterday I played Amazon. The day before I played Apple. Today I played Nvidia. The day before I played this, that, and shit. So if you pay very close attention to my P&L, you'll notice that at least once a day I'm testing out a big cap stock. And at least once a day, I'm gonna either win or lose on it. Doesn't matter if it's $100, doesn't matter if it's $5,000, doesn't matter what the fuck it is. As long as I'm learning and getting better at that, bro, that's money right there. That's money. Dude, it's so fucking cold out here. It's so cold, man. It's so cold. But I haven't exercised in like the past 3 days because it's been so cold. And here I am, probably gonna get my ass sick. Let me take a fucking second to walk and read the comments. This is why I have a beard, to keep my shit warm during the winter. Oh, actually, funny story about my beard. My fucking barber, they closed down the barber shop, man. They closed down the barber shop. So this guy that I've went to since he gave me my first haircut. He gave me my first haircut, this barber. And his family lives in Turkey and he lives in America. And what he does is he cuts hair and sends all the money he makes to Turkey to his family because the Turkish lira is so fucked that they're living like royalty down there with the US dollar. So it just turns out that the barbershop closed down. Apparently they're making a butcher shop there or some shit. Like, fuck me, right? So my barber doesn't know where the fuck to go to cut hair anymore. And I don't know where the fuck to go because he's my barber. So I'm fucked with this beard and this long hair for another couple of weeks until he figures his shit out. I'm not gonna go to some white guy to fucking cut my hair. I want some like Middle Eastern guy that like has been doing this shit all of his life. Tell him to come to the crib. I'm not that much of a baller. Oh shit. Can I drive to his house? He lives in a sketchy area. I don't think I want to go there. Welcome to fucking Winter Wonderland, guys. Welcome to fucking Winter Wonderland. Oh shit. All right, let's do a Q&A. Let's do a Q&A. Man, this has been awesome. 19 green days in a row. I don't know if you could tell by my mood. I'm fucking happier. I'm feeling good. I feel energetic. MIC is going well. The members are really fucking happy. Like, I was talking to Nico about this last night. And Nico, if you're in the Instagram live, just like tell everyone as well that, dude, like we were just talking and he's like, dude, I'm so happy that I'm able to give back to the members and just call them, right? Here's Nico, a guy that's making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year that gets more enjoyment from helping members than he does from making money, right? And here's the thing, man. Nico is doing this because he truly wants to see people make money and to see them become successful. The reason why MIC is working and the reason why we're so successful in 3 months is because we put the members first, right? We put the members first. Like, man, I don't like talking about this. Like, I even told Bao that I don't want to fucking talk about this. But do you know what we do with the money that we make from MIC? The profits from MIC? I could tell you. I'll tell you. But, like, this is the first time and this is the last time I'm ever going to say it because I don't like talking about this shit. I pulled out $50,000 from our bank account at MIC and I paid off my grandparents' mortgage. That's the type of shit that I did. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if people know about it. I don't want people to know about it. I'm never going to talk about it again. But that's the shit that's important, bro. That's the shit that's important. That no one fucking cares about, that talks about. And, dude. Anyway, let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. It's cold. It's so cold. Yeah, we have the meetup in December. December 1st in New York at the Irish Punt, I think is what the place is called. Bro, we have a lot of people that are gonna come. And Dr. Brett is gonna be there. We're giving away 2 front row tickets to the Rangers game. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's free to enter. We're gonna give away some free fucking swag. It's gonna be awesome, man. I hope you guys come. You get to meet me, Bao, Nico, Tosh, a bunch of fucking MIC guys. You get to meet Dr. Brett Steenbarger. It's gonna be awesome. What do you call rejection on MBEV? When 450 pushed and couldn't break through and then sold off after that, that's a rejection at 450. Whew. What's the difference between adding to a loser versus scaling into a position? Well, if your plan is to add until 450 or whatever it is, and the stock goes to 460 and 470, you are then adding to a loser. If the stock goes to 450 and rejects and you add at 440, you're adding to a winner. It's different. It's totally different. You guys want to see Winter Wonderland? Here's the fucking Winter Wonderland. God damn it, I hate the snow. I think I might be sick. That's it, guys. I try to keep these recaps simple. I try to keep them fun and easy. And tomorrow we have Saturday morning Q&A. That's gonna be fun. Saturday we have the next video on the how-to series, which is fun. Tosh in here, TBradley90_trader, is showing previews of the new video on his Instagram story. So be sure to follow Tosh. No snow yet here in Minnesota. I went to Minnesota last year for the Super Bowl. Yo, shit was fucking freezing. It was -20 with the wind chill. I think Bao curled up and turned into a little girl. Oh, man. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful. I will see you guys tomorrow at the Saturday morning Q&A. Have a good rest of the day.